Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai Basham, Rakar Kadash, the double honors to the apostles at GreatMillStone. Shalom to the Akim on the four corners. This is a quick reply to the brothers of GMS GreatWaters camp, and then pretty much I've got this article, man, because I'm gonna read this article I've got, but I was watching this video, and Esau's hurt, Esau's, messed up in his spirit so much that this truth's coming out, that he's for no apparent reason, or for petty reasons, or for no reason, or for just him being the devil, or whatever you want to put it as, he's flagging videos that are not even got any reason to be flagged or to be taken down. And like in this video, it was a subscribe to an account video telling you to subscribe to another account, GMS SpiritOfHumility, right? Because recently brothers have been getting mad flags. And I got an article I'm going to bring out, man, because I found this article. You know what, matter of fact, let me jump to the article, bro. But like I said, pretty much the brother just said, look, man, just subscribe to an account, and they flagged that. So this shows you what time we're in, about Esau trying to suspend the internet and take the brothers off the YouTube. Why? Because we're this light's coming out, and Esau's mad at that. Esau doesn't want the truth to come out. Okay, and I'm gonna get some scriptures on that, but let me just read this article, bro. It says YouTube has quietly removed over 8 million videos while you weren't looking. And this article goes back to April. But this is what Esau's doing, and I'm gonna read into it, man. It says, according to YouTube, over 1 billion hours of video content is watched on the platform, though they've been working behind the scenes to make sure that some of it never sees the light of day. In a recent blog post, it was revealed that through a combination of machine learning and human flaggers, over 8 million videos have been quietly removed from the platform. And it's interesting, man, because what I've noticed is a lot of, and I'm going to probably, Lord willing, do a separate video on this, but what I've noticed is when you used to look up a lot of things on the internet, whether it be about the Illuminati, you used to get a lot of websites and certain web pages come up, but now a lot of those things, they're taken down, they don't exist, a lot of stuff, hard-hitting websites and certain links, a lot of that stuff's been taken off. But what they're mainly targeting is the brothers doing the work. All we're doing is teaching the gospel. It says, as part of YouTube's commitment to be more transparent with its users, they released a report that revolved around flagging activity between October and December last year. The video service introduced machine learning as a countermeasure in June of the same year. So when I read down, what you're going to find out is Esau's got robots. He's got he's using AI to basically so you can't like, if you're putting up videos, Israelite videos, he just knows it automatically. So then they can just flag it because he's got you all mapped out. As soon as you put up GMS or this, that, or Israelites or scriptures, it's all popping up. The Bible is popping up on Esau's machine. It says the video service introduced machine learning as a countermeasure in June of the same year, which reported content that didn't align with its commitment guidelines in terms of service, which includes pornography content, violence, and extremism, and more. Right. So anyway, Esau's gonna use that. Yeah, bro, you've got bitches shaking their ass and all types of, stupid pranks, people fighting and all this madness and all that all over the internet. That's just been up there for years and hasn't been taken down. But here it is, the brother puts up a video, subscribe to another brother's account, GMS GreatWaters put up a video, subscribe to GMS SpiritOfHumility guy's account, right? And here it is, Esau is flagging that. But they're the same ones that are going to tell you, oh yeah, because it's for, the reason why we flag these things is for violence. Where's the violence? Where's the violence? First of all, a lot of brothers do on our personal accounts. You might not see our face on like some of the hangout, like some of the article videos we do. So brothers just posting up articles and or reading the Bible apps and just breaking down the scriptures. Where's the violence in that? Where's the pornography in that? You know, so Esau's just a damn liar, bro. He uses these things, you know, as a mask to just do what he wants. It says, while nearly 2 million videos were flagged for review by people, their software was able to identify more than triple the amount, flagging 6 million videos for removal. In a video titled The Life of a Flag, YouTube elaborated that in some cases their program would escalate the video to a human flagger for further review or automatic remove spam videos. The full breakdown of what kind of videos were flagged can be found here. So there's a link right there, right? So, this is just, Esau's got AI. I'm going to call it AI because that's what the RFID chip technology and all this is linked to, man. The beast system, it's all linked to this. You got to look at the bigger picture here. Esau's going to close down this internet. And like they showed you in George Orwell's 1984, the only media that was to be shown was what they wanted to be shown. So soon he's going to... What do you think the TV is about? The TV programming is about them indoctrinating people with their agendas. But the thing with YouTube is the truth's out on there and they hate the light. Matter of fact, let me get a quick scripture. I'm going to... there's a few scriptures. It says Psalm 64 and 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Lord, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And we know the secret counsel of the wicked is behind the scenes of Google and YouTube and all this sort of stuff. You got the international bankers that, own these major media outlets, And I've noticed a lot of brothers have been, you just mentioned the so-called Jews. That video gets flags taken down straight away. And brothers have been getting flags. Man, he's hurting the spirit. Esau's hurting the spirit. And he's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's trying to fight for his kingdom, man. We're in his kingdom and we're exposing him in his own kingdom. You think he likes that? He's hurt. There ain't a damn thing that Esau can really do. Because the word's already out there, mate. So you effed up. We should all add your numbers anyway. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And what does this article say, man? You didn't know that they pretty much behind the scenes took down millions of videos. A staggering 76% of human flag videos were removed before they had received even a single view. You seeing that, bro? Are you fucking seeing that? A staggering 70% of machine flag videos removed before they even received a view. YouTube also promised previously to hire further staff to manually review videos, committing to a full team of 10,000 human flaggers by the end of 2018. So, and in the statement down here, I'm going to skip all that. This is the Google CEO Sundar Pichai said, according to Variety, we are aggressively combating content that violates our strict policies through a combination of user and machine flags. So what is there to flag about this, mate? All it says is subscribe to a video. That's what the video is about. So why has this been flagged? And this is the thing. We've seen Esau cutting brothers' accounts. There's a whole bunch of brothers right now that have got sanctions. I can name 3 right off the top right now. You know, there's more, so I'm not even gonna. You brothers know what's going on. There's brothers that are just getting their accounts is suspended, and the accounts is suspended, and they got to use backup accounts. You know, because he saw this truth's hurting him, man. Now this was a quick video, so I ain't gonna go all into certain things. It says a lot of eyes are on YouTube at the moment, as many advertisers reevaluate their relationship with the platform. So they go into neo-Nazi, pedophilia, racism, and more. So I mean, you can read this article. You know, who's this bitch? Susan, CEO of YouTube. Conspiracy theory videos were also found to be running on YouTube Kids content, a curated child-friendly part of the site, which CEO Wojcicki said would be addressed through external links to platforms such as Wiki about the relevant content. So you see, that proves that they brothers that have got YouTube accounts, that proves that they mess with the views. So they're watching everything that's going on, and they don't want. What's the main thing they don't want people to see? If they're saying that conspiracy theorist videos are on child's feed and child's YouTube kids sections, that means that they and they're saying they don't want that, right? The real thing that they really don't want is the truth. So them brothers are GreatMillStone's videos. That they're making sure they're tampering with the views. You know, they're not, you know, they're stopping where they're blocking, you know, the suggestions of it popping up, you know, and all these different tactics. That's what they're doing. Okay. So, you know, there you go, man. There you go. So, Esau knows, man. This word's going out there, and Esau's all up. So who's this dude now? Oh, that's that Logan Paul. Yeah, these YouTube what do you call them, man? There's a name for these dudes. Anyway. So I'm not so anyway, man, that just proves the point is made. The point is made, man. I just wanted to bring that out quickly. The name of this article is YouTube has quietly removed over 8 million videos while you weren't looking. And like I said, the main thing is targeting is the truth. You see that conspiracy stuff had to creep in there, right? You know, but I mean, like I said, through the spirit, man, we know how to read really between the lines. You know, you got, like I said, you got KKK up there, you got bitch shaking their ass, you know, you got fights, people getting rushed, you got all that on YouTube, all types of different things, man, on YouTube. So I don't know what they're talking about, but then a brother puts up a video, subscribe to a certain other brother's video or whatever, or we're just bringing out the Bible, and they see how they're gonna say that they believe in the scriptures, man. They don't believe in this book. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get See, I was just trying to, you know, I just wanted to read the article there. 1 Thessalonians 5. Start from 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. That's the day of the Lord, man. We're open and aware to what's going on and the plans of these elites, and we're publishing it on the YouTube, and we're telling, and we can see. See, most of them people that are on YouTube, they don't know what's going on, bro. So we're publishing that, because YouTube, if it wasn't for the Israelites, it would just be fluff on there. So you know, the light is being proclaimed. Like when you go back to Psalms and the internet scripture, right? The unicorn and the Lord through the prophecies is publishing this to the four corners of the earth through what? The YouTube. You think the elites want that? But there's nothing they can do. It says, ye are all the children of light. So the children of light is the brothers, and the Lord willing brothers of the elect, the GreatMillStone, and and the Israelites out there. And we're the children of light, and we're publishing the light. What on the internet, man? You know, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And we watch, and we're watchmen. And then what watchmen, they warn of anything, and we're telling you, and we're teaching, like it says in Isaiah, and we're pushing what's going to happen, you know, and publishing it pretty much through the medium of the internet, man. Okay. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. Okay. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith. And we're sober, bro. You know, spiritually, because, you know, obviously when, you know, spiritual, because when the dude's drunk, right, you know, he's pretty much especially if the dude's he's drunk, you know, he's kind of like staggering around and whatever, man. So it's spiritually talking about that. So we're spiritually sober. Why? Because we ain't drunk off these philosophies. We ain't bugged out. You know, we ain't putting up no videos about no fluff or anything other than the truth. Like I said, you got people putting up videos, entertainment, rapping, whatever the case is, man. You know, we ain't how to make a cake and all this BS. How to score with women. I mean, all that shit is just fluff, man. You got a whole bunch of videos how to score with women. When we coming in there, we tell you that women are supposed to know their proper place. We tell you that we go into the scriptures and show you that, you know, in that day, man, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, because there's going to be trouble coming. The shutdown of society, economic collapse, World War III, you know, martial law, the RFID, mark of the beast, you know, all this stuff. We're the real Israelites, the so-called Jews in the land of Israel. They're imposters. They're nothing. You know, they might, you know, it says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love for an helmet, the hope of salvation. So we're girded up with the spirit, man, of Yehovah Shem Yahushai. You know, that shields us from Esau's lies. Because that's in the scriptures, Esau's lies about how pretty much he's got the whole world bogged out, man, and zombified and slaves. But the truth, starting with you in your mind and your spirit, you know, wakes you up to what's going on in this world. Okay. And we see the world for what it is, bro. You know, this realm that we're living in, you know, these Edomites, you know, these people are against the Lord and the Savior and against the Bible. That's why transgenders is legal. They say you can't say nothing bad about transgenders, X, Y, Z, and homosexuality and all that. They pretty much, you say anything bad, you're getting flagged. You might get taken to court over this. So we know where you stand, Esau. So we're telling you your judgment now, and you call yourself a Christian society and all this, or people of the Bible, and then we're pulling your card. And you don't like that. You call yourself, we're the Jews and all this, and we're pulling your card. You ain't no Jews, man. The word Jew, to read it to be Jews, to be from the tribe of Judah. Okay, you ain't the Jews, man. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love for an helmet, the hope of salvation. And we're hoping to be saved out of this wicked kingdom. We don't want to stay here. Most of these people that put videos on YouTube about, you know, their 5-year plans and how to make friends and how to make money and how to do this and how to do that. No, our videos is about what's the prophecies of these scriptures coming to pass. It says for 1 Thessalonians 5:9, for For God hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. And how do we do that? Through the internet, mate. Through that unicorn horn. And that internet right now has got us out there. Brothers waking up all over the planet. You can see it, Esau, and it's getting you mad. It's hurting you. It's hurting you that we know that we're the Israelites, man. We're the sons of Israel from the respective tribes: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, you know, Gad, Asher, Manasseh, Reuben, all that. We know who we are, man. And the tribes are coming together. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Puerto Ricans, Native Americans. You see them out there together in the camps. They're together out there in the camps, man. You hate that? Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify another, even as ye also do. And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labour among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves. Okay, now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men. And you know, that's pretty much the order that the Lord set up. And we're just reading out some order right there. It says, see that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. And that's what we're doing, man. You know, we fast, we pray, you know, we push the shows out, we get in the spirit, man. And Esau hates the spirit of the Lord, man. You know what I mean? Because the spirit, man, is just exposing his ass. And he's getting ready to get put into them pits, like they showed you in the Planet of the Apes, man. That's where you going, Esau, mate. You ain't getting no NWO. You ain't getting it, mate. The only thing you're getting is chucked in a pit. In everything, give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High and Yahushua concerning you. Quench not the spirit, right? And Esau sees that amongst GMS. We ain't quenching the spirit, bro. We're going week in, week out. We're putting up a numerable amount of shows. And why is this happening now with YouTube flaggings? Because we're quenching not the spirit. So you have got videos just popping up in places that he doesn't want them to pop up in, man. Don't know why all that's popped up there. But, you know, there's definitely in places where he doesn't want this in places where he don't want the truth at. He's popping up in other countries and in Chinese and all that, and all over the world. It's happening. Okay? You've lied all this for this kingdom, and now it's over for you. Now the truth's out. You ain't shit, pretty much. You call yourself lords. You ain't no lords. You're peasants. You're just peasants with the resources right now. But that's all gonna be stripped because you're just a heathen. Okay, let's man. It says, quench not the spirit, despise not prophesyings, man. Despise not prophesyings, man. And we're the prophets. You don't see no, they're calling themselves the so-called Jews. You don't see no so-called Jews posted out the corner prophesying or nothing like that. But they want to claim that the Torah and the Bible, you don't know nothing, man. I mean, the so-called Jews at the top know what's going on, and they know really that they're Edomites and all that. But they're running around claiming that they're Jews. So you ain't no, you clowns. You clowns, man. You're just a bunch of clowns. How you going to claim, how you going to steal someone's nationality and run around acting like that's you? That's a low life. A real man ain't going to do that. A real man, he is what he is. You're such a low peasant that you have to act like you're someone else. That's how low you are, man. Because you know that you're nothing. Why don't you go and tell the people that you're the Edomites? Because you know what Edomite is nothing, man. Okay? You low lives. So despise not prophesyings, man. And you know, pretty much, man, you know what, man? With that, I'm gonna wrap it up. I ain't gonna keep. It's kind of longer than what I was gonna make it, but I figure if I stay, I'll pretty much be this was supposed to be a quick video. But yeah, you get the point, man. You know, so I just seen that and I said, you know what, let me just do something on this, because Esau's lame. He's hurt, he's lame, and then that's pretty much what it is, man. You know. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.